I'm Mixer Giant and going to be uttering the Christmas spirits to fan to other forms of media. Frosty the Snowman should really appear in more Christmas sauces with Santa. You can even say they helped Santa around the North Pole around Christmas time. And for Jingle Bell, she is Santa Claus's daughter, so it would be nice to see her in more Christmas stories. And to help her Bob as Santa Claus save Christmas more often. And Jingle Bell is naughty, and she isn't just naughty, she's naughty. Jingle Bell can be nice, but she can also be naughty, and she's like Harley Quinn combined with the Animaniacs. Since she has something to do with all the other holidays, you can have her appear in every holiday-themed episode. And she did get her Uncle Krampus and her Baba Santa to accept their relationship. Krampus usually goes easy on her because of them being from the same family. And because of her being created by Paul Dini, you can just get him as one of the sole producers on the reboot. And one of the original creators of Animaniacs, he can just appear in some segments of the reboot with Freakazoid. And also you can make it the reason why Santa knows when you're awake is because he just asks his robot. And the Ultron version of Santa could be Santa for robots. And Santa Paws could do Christmas for dogs and pets. And him being Santa Claus's pet dog. And the Purple Plum Fairy is an iconic part of Christmas, so she should show up more often. With Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus as the Fairy of Christmas. You should make her have more of a part in Christmas and for her to have more of a part in Christmas. And for the Dog Wog Donkey, you could just make him the best friend of Rudolph the Reindeer. And for the Nutcrackers, you could make them Ninja Nutcrackers and the guards at the North Pole. And them being a part of Santa Claus's army to help him save Christmas against the Christmas monsters and villains. And you should also have Mrs. Claus play more of a role and to help Santa Claus save Christmas. Then Santa Claus could be a monster version of Santa and he could be Santa for monsters. If you want to do different species celebrating Christmas. And so even though someone is a different species, they still celebrate Christmas. And for if you ever need to do this, so you having something in common with another species at Christmas. Or with someone with different traditions. Because of it going well with Christmas and to so everyone's a living being, even if they're a different species than you. And you would need to use So Dude if you ever need to do a made-up Christmas in a cartoon show. And you would also need the Heat and Snow Mises. And you can make it that it's also because of them why we have snow at Christmas. And for the Holiday Armadillo, you can make it that he's a friend of Santa's and has something to do with Hanukkah. Not to be racist, but to show that everyone is connected. And the Great Ankh as the one who created Santa Claus. And you need to do, because of him, Santa Claus's origin story at the life and adventures of Santa Claus, then you doing Santa Claus's origin story at Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Because he was a hero from the Christmas movie The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus. And Lady Borrow, because she was the hero in the second Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie. And with her usually fighting against King Winterbolt. And leprechauns because of them being in a leprechaun Christmas movie. And they are similar to elves and you can make them connected to Christmas. It's better than trying to make them scary. And you can also play up them being similar to elves. And for Jack Frost, he should show up in more Christmas sauces with Santa whenever he has something to do with winter. I mean, he's a perfectly good Christmas character, and you could make him as a teenager so he would have more personality. And he does have something to do with winter specifically, so come on man, that's gotta count for something. And it would be good to have someone who has something to do with winter in general to have something to do with Christmas. And you could make it that he has ice powers. And if you ever want to do something original with a Christmas Carol story, you can do the spirit of Ebenezer Scrooge.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Doo-Doo-Doo. That's all, folks.